Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are solving copy list with random pointer. So basically we're just going to copy a linked list. This linked list has a random pointer for each node, which will point to some random node in the list. So the way we do this is, so whenever we have to clone nodes, we want to use a hash map. And the hash map will have the key and the value, and in this case the key is going to be the original node and the value is going to be its clone. So what we can do is we can have a traverse pointer and traverse each node, and first iteration we can just copy or clone each node without updating the next pointer or random pointer. We can put them in hash map, so that way we can access the clone nodes using the hash map. Or if you know the original node, then you can access the clone node. So next we can come back to the head of the linked list, and we can iterate through the original list again. And this time we're going to update the next and the random pointer. So for example, we have the traverse pointer in the beginning. So we can say, now we can access the clone node using hash map. We can say the clone node's next pointer is original node's next pointer, in this case 1. So clone node's next pointer point to the next node's clone, which we can access. So using this we can update the next pointer, and same with the random pointer. So the clone node, in this case trap clone, is the head, so the random pointer will point to the original node's random pointer, which we can access, and its clone, which we can access using hash map. So we can update the random pointer. So we can do that until you get to the end. Alright, so let's actually write up the solution. So we said we'll use a hash map, and it's going to have a key and the value, and the key is going to be the original node, so the type is node, and the value is clone node, so it's also a node. So we can call it a map, and then we are going to have a traverse pointer. So a traverse pointer will start from the head, and we're going to do the first iteration. We are just going to create the clone node without updating the next or the random pointers, and then put them in the value of the hash map. So we are going to traverse through the linked list, so we can stop when the traverse pointer will point to node, which will be at the end of the linked list, and we will move one by one. So we can put the original node, so in this case original node is going to be trav, and then we're going to create its clone node. So to create a new node, we can say new node, and the value is going to be the same as the original node. So we can just put trav.val, and to put it in the hash map, you can say a map.put, and the first argument is going to be the key, and the second is the value. And after the first iteration, we can bring the traverse pointer back to the head again, and we're going to do this second operation to update the random and the next pointers. So again, we can traverse through the linked list. We can stop at the end of the linked list, and first we can update maybe the next pointer. So we're going to update the clone's next pointer. So to get the clone, we can use the hash map. So map.get of the original node trav will get the clone node. So map.get of trav is the clone node. So we want to update its next pointer. So dot next is going to be the trav original node's next pointer is clone node. So we can say trav node's next pointers. So the clone node of that we can get using the hash map again. So map.get of trav.next. And we're going to do the same thing for the random pointer. So we want to update the clone's random pointer. So we want to get the clone node first. So the map.get trav will get the clone node, and we want to update its random pointer. So dot random. So the random pointer will point to the original node's random pointer and its clone. So originals. So trav.random is original random pointer, original node's random pointer, and we want to get its clone. So map.get, we can use the hash map again, and then we can move the pointer one by one and do the same thing for each iteration until the pointer will get to null, which means it's at the end of the linked list. So lastly, we want to return the head of the clone list. So to get the head of the clone list, we can use the hash map again. So we can just do map.get head, which will get the head of the clone, or head of the clone linked list. All right, so let's see if this works. Alright, so that is copy list with random pointer. Thank you for watching.